It's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do. I know.
That is.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean,
Girl, I'm
that's so
trying to
nice.
fuck some.
I like spending time with you, too. Okay, one more to go. Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
Trollai.
Hey, Rook.
What you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in. There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Right. Yeah. But does it have to be done by you? Any veil jumper could do this work, right? Why not let them help?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Bellara, I'm,
My brother.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
Oh, that dumbass cunt tried playing.
You loved him. They loved the idea of him.
They never knew him. Not really. Didn't know why he did what he did. Syrian, he felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird. In Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking. Trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused. Anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook,
We're gone.
thank you for being here.
What a horrible way to go.
Wonder what Harding would think of it.
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even the plants can kill you.
I'm finna go link up with Con now, and most of this shit I did need somebody else, nigga. I'm gonna link up with my boy. Link up with Ganger. Ridiculous.
Hey, Rook. This should be perfect. It's wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Maybe if I see more of this stone magic, it'll seem less weird.
This is all new to me too, you know. Come on.
Being able to move the terrain's gonna be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high, for good vantage.
Let's try it out for practice.
I feel OD stinky.
Because my example, I was going to say maybe slavery is always bad, but I don't know if that's true. If we're talking about let's say that like in the United States, let's say that if you go to jail, let's say that you can get out early if you agree to do 20 hours of community service. Like, is that slavery? Like, I don't know, maybe.
Well, there's other forms of that too. Like for instance, if you're in a war with another nation and your option is to either take out the civilian population or enslave them, would it be more
Get up high. Yeah. Niggas are fucking lame.
All right. See this rock? I'm gonna move it. Oh, awkward. Why are you just standing there?
Do you want me to turn around, give you two some privacy?
But I did it before, when we were fighting Darkspawn.
We were in danger, maybe that helped.
So, a mental cue. Some kind of emotional trigger.
Maybe you could think about how your abilities protect us.
Instinct. Protection. Shield myself. Shield others. If I had this magic before, I could could have protected the people who matter.
You can't be everywhere, even with these abilities.
I should give up and not even try?
Didn't say that. I just meant that no one's safe forever, even with magic.
Either way, I think I'll need more practice with this. Don't you?
I'm feeling
Wonder what's up
Ballara
there.
heavy.
Think you could find us a route?
Maybe. I'll take a look.
Let's do it, get my boy Wakanda.
I bet you could move this to give us something to climb on.
Yo, come on, yo.
Got it.
Well done.
How
Let's
many
find
times I
another
gotta
rock for you to
remind you of this
practice on.
lesson? Oh, man.
The multitudes called out, finding solace in each other.
What?
I don't know. I was just saying something, wasn't I? Huh. Just came to me.
Think you could clear a path for us?
Leave it to me.
So she
at
damn
that.
near earthbender.
You're getting
That's how I'm
good.
getting from it. So you can only use earth magic.
Want to try another one?
Why not?
This ain't nothing special. You don't gotta sit on wing, nigga. OG Dragon Age fan, nigga. Stop playing with me. You niggas don't be real fans. So I hate when they try to use that.
There you
Come
go.
on, man. That's
Practice
not
is
how
really
you
helping,
think.
huh?
When you've been
I
a
might
long
even
fan
be
of
ready
the
for a bigger
series.
challenge now. So many rocks. And they feel different. That one's granite. That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. I wonder if the rock's composition affects my magic. Sorry. Just thinking out loud. Let's get back to it. Practicing, I mean.
Does that happen a lot? Getting feelings that you can't suppress?
I don't know what you mean by a lot. Once a week, once a day.
I just wondered if it's given you any insight into what happened.
Not so far.
It's no trouble for you now.
I know. This is great. You got it.
Look, the abilities are still strange, but at least you're learning to control them.
Oh. Absolutely.
What was that?
Someone's in trouble.
Over here, Harding. We need to move quick.
Please, someone! Is anyone out there?
Someone's in trouble. We need to go.
I can't move.
Hold on. Up over there. I bet that's where he is. There's no way up from here. Let's look around.
I ain't gonna hold you, partner. You gotta wait till I loot. We gonna help your bitch ass, bro.
How about if you move this rock? There he is. Let's hurry. Easy.
Maker. I thought I was dead for sure.
Harding wouldn't let that happen.
The rocks. How did you do that?
Harding?
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Sister, I feel you, touched by the ancients as I was. Find me. Look to those closest to the stone, and find me.
Harding? What's wrong? What are you hearing?
I'm sorry. Let's just get our friend to safety, and then we'll talk. Ugh. Okay.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Oh, okay, well, maybe not then. I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right, just a person I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us?
I'm glad to see you making friends, Bellara.
Oh, definitely. Nev, she's been just so kind.
It turns out Bellara knows my work. Or at least the parts that make the papers.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about the rest. Everyone wants a scandal. Or a happy ending.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis to—
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
Rook's a little interested.
Look, I'd love to, honest. But that story needs the right atmosphere. After dark over bad coffee. Or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Speaking of, what's the situation with cooking exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook, with some things at least. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I get distracted and things burn.
Oh, good. It's not just me.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes. Not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. Antivan, Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese? I love khachapuri. What about you, Rook? What are you craving?
Cameron.
Wild meat and mushrooms sounds pretty good.
Really? Maybe I'll make some.
Make some for young
Lots
niggas.
of herbs out in Arlathan. Just don't pick the glowing ones.
You should have an assistant. Someone to make sure it doesn't... See if it tastes right.
Nev Gallus? Helping me cook?
Again, the flattery...
Right, just a person. Got it.
Great. Now, let's see what we can scrounge up.
Been quiet?
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Voices. I don't like that at all.
I know what it must look like, but something tells me the voice wants to help. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning?
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans. Ancients. You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
Or you could be the only dwarf in the world with magic, which must feel nice.
A little, but I don't know. I know some people in Orzammar. If I hear anything...
Gotta bring Bay with me. I'm biased. I'm biased.
Treviso, one of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
And you're Andaratea Cantori, of the Crows?
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
The documents, it's all there.
Slowly. Have your papers. My friend says come with us.
How long have the Anton soldiers been here?
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
They basically, y'all boys ain't shit.
Welcome. We've got all kinds of crystals here, both magical and natural.
For all sorts of people. You need anything for your comfort? You let Tia know.
The Anthem almost shut us down because they don't like magic. But once I explained the vibrational harmonies, they let us stay.
Didn't even
I'm
ask that,
not
bro.
Antam. I'm Rethari. Healer. I'm Hemp.
Welcome. Whether you're looking for functional blades or authorized display replicas, you're in the right place. It's a shame the Anthem put a stop to this.
If the butcher cares so much for Treviso, he'll make sure he has the proper ingredients for this risotto. Welcome. Mariana and I run the best fruit stand in Treviso.
She searched it well enough. Gave me what she could to ward infection.
What she could.
Yeah.
Fine decor for the finest homes. The right finishing touches make a home.
It must be hard, dealing with the Antam.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat.
She didn't come back.
The butcher seems more reasonable than most Anthem, but he still doesn't have any medicine in the city. The Anthem hate mages. They've killed most of them. All I mean, definitely no mages left.
Oh god, niggas out city. I shouldn't be here.
The Antam ordered me out of my house. I don't have anywhere else to go.
We have arrived.
Wow, this is not what I expected.
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
You're the client.
Hell yeah.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Viago de Riva, 5th Talon. And this is Caterina della Morte, 1st Talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Ilario della Morte.
In Origins, you would have said, fuck
what
you.
What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanus. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Sending a demon to take down a god. Sounds like a plan.
It's a nonsense plan, but that's not important. Lucanus della Morte is dead.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Oshuri, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this Oshuri. Free Lucanus. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Come. Katerina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
But the enchantments required must be immense.
You're not happy Katerina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanus is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive? There. You take the boat. I'll make sure we weren't followed.
This nigga mad as hell. You can't say this ain't your boy.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
Someone or something already took down the guards.
Let's hope we don't run into whatever did that. Do you think Lucanus is still alive? I guess there's one way to find out.
Look. So, this is the ossuary. This doesn't look like any prison I've seen.
This place looks elven. I bet it's been underwater since the gods were imprisoned, at least.
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed...
They shouldn't, but they might. On top of that, we're looking for a killer. How sure are we that this is a good idea?
If we want to kill a pair of gods, maybe a demon is just what we need.
It's a magical barricade. Whatever's inside, the Venatori really didn't want it getting out.
Then we break through. All right, we're almost through. We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanus de la Morte. Get ready.
Rising Hail, Dragon of Mystery! Lucia Khan, Dragon of Night! Hear your faithful call!
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My name's Rook. Katerina sent me.
Katerina. But you're not a crow.
And you're possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us a mage killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here. Caliban. Crows don't break contracts.
Yes, yes, the famous Crow contract. So you want a prison break, a blood heist, and assassination help just to get you out of here.
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go.
Let's pop up.
So, first order of business?
Blood first, then my target, Caliban, the prison warden.
Where do we find them?
In the tower. There's a bridge.
Not anymore. We'll have to find another way across.
That shit's so cringy to me.
Mages, my specialty.
Take them down!
All right, one of them has a key. Wait, were they torturing demons? How? Why?
They didn't all start out as demons. Zara made sure they ended up that way.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all...
Ubisoft has to be one of the dumbest companies on the planet right now. Their stock has been in a free fall for quite some time, and their financial collapse is making Blockbuster blush. Everything they release flops and is received with a collective yawn from pretty much everyone on the planet. And even in the midst of all of this, Ubisoft just stealthily released an NFT game. This has to be part of some kind of grand humiliation. I can't think of any possible explanation for this.
Undead? Well, dead bodies animated by spirits, technically.
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for her to make new, worse kinds of demons.
That way by a few years, but they didn't even have the fucking chutzpah to announce it to anyone, meaning nobody has even heard of it aside from just shooting spitballs at it right now. I can only find 2 gameplay videos from any human being that's even touched this game, and both of them have less than 5 views. Not even the most brainwashed, godforsaken, crypto-bro goobers are giving this the time of day. And I'm talking about those hopeless souls that are still pumping as much copium as their lungs can handle, preaching the gospel of how NFTs aren't dead or are actually overdue for a second coming. Not even
Venatori
that
ahead.
group is touching this. That's the design bothers me, because they are clapping seals that will hype up anything that even has the word blockchain or crypto in it. Like with that. They're all yours. They aren't even looking at this. About that, nobody gives a fuck. I don't know why. We need to have a team go out there and investigate what kind of fishy business is afoot at the Ubisoft headquarters. Someone must be pumping galaxy gas through the air vents or something that's turned them all fucking stupid over there. Like, what are they even thinking? What's next for Ubisoft? They're gonna try and buy the Concord IP and re-release it as a Ubisoft original? Everything about this idea is terrible, and it gets even sillier when you think that deeper feedback. So apparently the figurines Ubisoft battling epic combat swag style are NFTs that can be bought on the marketplace from anywhere between $7 and $64,000. If you spend $64,000 on Ubisoft NFTs, you go to hell immediately. The devil makes a special circle just for you. According to the studio director at Ubisoft, the game offers deep strategic gameplay features.
Ordinarily, a demon would barely be able to perceive someone like Lucanus.
It's complicated.
I highly doubt that. It looks like the biggest, quickest throwaway pumpkin dump I've ever seen for one of these video games. The team inside the Ubisoft Paris studio developing Champions Tactics for Moria Chronicles partnered with Ubisoft's Strategic Innovation Lab, Oases, to ensure that our use of blockchain was done in service of delivering new and innovative gaming experiences for our players. Our shared goal is to explore new ways to play alongside, bringing more value to players based on empowerment and ownership. Oh, fuck you. You can suck the dirtiest part of my butthole.
Blood vial the
The only way we
Venatori
can power
took?
our players is by
It's for blood magic, to control me and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Caliban.
This gives them a sense of accomplishment. Champions Tactics offers deep strategic gameplay featuring unique in-game assets, several exciting innovations. These include millions of procedurally generated figurines, each with distinct stats, assets shaped directly by players' choices, and an open marketplace letting players compose their teams on a peer-to-peer basis, much like a physical trading card game. Oh yeah, get excited, sports fans. Procedurally generated figurines, yes! Perfect, I can't wait to get a god roll on Berserker Knight with double D titties and a cigar, and with the gold mutagen. For months, we have collaborated closely with our community through events and beta phases to build and refine Champions Tactics. We're excited to keep expanding and enhancing the experience together. Ubisoft did not comment on the game's adults-only rating, presumably for its blockchain basis and use of cryptocurrency.
Now what do we
It has a fucking adults-only rating, and Jesus, it's just an insult to injury.
The demon pulled all of that from the fate.
How excited they are and how amazing it is. Meanwhile, it was quietly released as hush-hush as possible. Yeah, nothing says excitement quite like trying to squeak out a silent fart and hope that no one's around to hear it, dropping this game and hoping nobody puts their eyes on it. Yeah, wow, they're so excited by it. I'd also totally forgotten about this little nugget of Ubisoft lore. In December of 2021, it launched its own NFT platform called Quartz, with Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint as the first game to offer a beta trial. It did not fare well, appearing to have initially only sold 15 NFTs. Jesus Christ, pictures of nutsacks were selling more NFT copies than that. Oh my lord, Ubisoft, how do you sleep at night? That is so embarrassing. And then, of course, they had the gall to blame players. Ubisoft's NFT bosses stated in an interview that players just don't get it. Yeah, it's the players who are wrong, not the soulless zombies at the top of the Ubisoft food chain. They're the guys who get it. We're all just a bunch of dumb-bumbling imbeciles who could never possibly understand the beauty and the innovation behind blockchain gaming and $64,000 NFT figurines. It is painfully obvious to see how Ubisoft continues to fail to such an absurd degree and just circle the shitter. As Ubisoft's money continues to dry up and they continue to scramble and panic internally,
But the Venatori summoned all these spirits.
to just use the formula that got them into this pickle in the first place. Releasing bland, open world games.
Never learn. Zara can summon all the demons she wants, but they don't come to play.
Over and over again. Our games like Star Wars Outlaws. Sales data like Star Wars Outlaws. And then we take bad ideas somehow falls into there's nothing to support it. Just let it fly. No marketing budget behind it. For itself and die alone with cold pain. It's a shame. Ubisoft just can't grasp the simplest concept that if they start making good games, their stock price will go up. Their sales will go up. Instead of chasing these jackpots, live service games or games that you can fucking every single person has a ton of money trying to gnaw the into their bank and fucking mortgage them up and spend more money on microtransactions. Nobody in the planet or understand their world I'm not saying they're wrong for that, but as pretty clear from the data, the monster demand more! So, that's where the focus is. Not
What did Zara want all these undead for?
Nothing.
Those
are their failures.
Those are failures. What does success look like?
She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
For like a week or two, it just wasn't a game that had any real staying power or any actual chance at encroaching on that market share that Call of Duty dominates. It couldn't compete with it, and it's still around. Like, it still does have a passionate community, but it's not a super home run for Ubisoft like I think they were banking on. They put a lot of money behind pushing that. To me, and keep in mind, I am just a stupid Cro-Magnon, it seems like a simple solution. Start making good games again. Kind of as easy as that, I think. Simple. Just start making good games again. Give up on the open world live service games and shit like that. Just let it die. Give up on crypto games and the blockchain. You can't even get to the crypto bros who will actually eat any shit you feed them. You can't even get to them, you have no fucking shot. So stop spending money there with things like this new Grimoria Chronicle or whatever, and just start focusing on good games. Fuck, it's not difficult. I mean, making a good game is difficult, but it's not difficult to pivot away from these $100 million budget titles that aren't giving you any returns. It should be a no-brainer to just wipe your ass with that, take a bath on it, and just instead focus on cheaper titles that could be really good. Right now, Ubisoft's strategy is literally, we've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas. So here's an NFT game, please, some whales spend money on it or begging. Oh my god, it is sickening how stupid Ubisoft is. I just had to clown on them right now after reading about this. You can't even call it a game. It's not a game. It's just not. It is just a desperate ploy to try.
You and Shadowheart. She's got a sweetness to her. Just beneath the surface. Don't worry about it. You prefer Little Miss, then it probably won't be sweet anyway.
Caliban. You said he's the one in charge?
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now...
Are you
We both want him dead.
We, meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
Demons. They've been... Did the Veilguard do this?
Then why this place exists? This is what success looks like. Take this shot!
Had to hawk pull that nigga down.
And squeeze some money out of some gullible fools, some suckers. Oh god. Anyway though, that's about it. See ya.
no way he's gonna cheese it out like that. That's cheesy as hell.
Hit him first, then you can take him
I don't think that's a good sign.
We may not have much time. This way, there's a shortcut.
Lead the way.
Consider it done. Not a problem.
So what's the plan to find this thing? There's a lot of space to cover.
I know it's here. We can smell it.
That's good hurting me. I want to know that.
The Venatori tortured these people. May you find peace.
Very few people survive Colivan's rehabilitation.
You did.
As you wish. Wait, we cannot go after Colivan yet. Not while he has my blood. We need to get that barrier down. Find the crystals that power it. I'm on it. As you wish.
One down, 2 to go.
There. Just one
That's it. The barrier should be down.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Wow.
It's finally gone.
So now what?
Now we find Caliban.
Real-time combat, nigga. Fuck that was the name. Same Origins combat, nigga, but involved. Not to Origins combat get involved, nigga. I don't know how they can evolve it, but Origins 2 combat with Larian.
Easy.
this? Your demon? Feeling contained?
Mostly.
It's fine. We can talk about something else. What's Katerina like?
After so long in this pit, I barely remember. Oh, this was entirely unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Vibrantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Caliban.
He is. The target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract. What did they offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it worth it? Now's your chance! Oh, you brought ruffians with you. Were you lonely? You are a failed experiment, not worthy of my time. The ossuary is my domain. No one leaves here. You will pay for your arrogance, Crow. I am in control here. Take this shot. I am the right hand of Zara. You will fall. My blood, I command you.
refuse to fall. I will not be defeated. No, I will not be a victim like the others. I will have order.
The crows send their regards.
Just had to do old boy ass. I just had to do old boy ass, nigga. God. Good girl.
He's back, damn it! Do you hear me? Call the sheriff right now and tell him before he finds her. Lonnie, get your ass away from there. He came home. Michael, you. He's gone. Evil is gone from here. He's back, damn it! You hear me? Call the sheriff right now and tell him before he finds her. Stop it!
Just like you just
No. Your freak ass on my face.
So, we got your target.
Yes. The job's done. Smells like blood. Ashes. Not done, not yet.
So, we can leave, right? Lucanis? Right?
Careful. They know we're not right. You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got some air. Shall we go?
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Imagine how I feel.
Maker.
Lucanis, what happened here? A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home. Sarah. Her people got brought this close?
The woman who runs the prison.
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe.
Where's Katerina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in their confusion. I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
Someone killed the first Talon of the Crows. Now, after the gods escaped. That's not a coincidence.
Zara's been a thorn in our side before, and you said yourself, it could be revenge for your prison break.
No, Rook's right. The timing is suspicious for many reasons.
When I find Zara, I'll ask her. You just got here, and already you want to leave again? Katerina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
Can't say your new contract's easy, but we'll be as quick as we can.
Cousin, when you find Zara, I need to be there.
We are under attack. Antam on one side and Venatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Sara came for us here, in my house. She took Katerina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Thea.
For Katerina.
The Crows had lost a Talon, but the demon of Irantium was free at last. Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due. And they would all be paid in blood.
They're the same thing. Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you, or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanus. When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
And they turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well... We'd have to,
You'll have to kill me.
Well, that's awkward.
He's fun. You're never fun. I want to talk to him.
Before we do, well, that... Let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk to Rook.
Lucanus!
Nope. It's fine. I'm fine.
What did he do that for?
Throwing a tantrum when he doesn't get his way.
But he could just take you over. Make you do what he wants.
It's, you know, not great, but kind of good news, in a way.
Don't pretend this is all right. It wouldn't be fine if another person did it.
No, but there's nothing I can do about it. If it were another person, I could solve this with a knife. Just give me a minute. He'll get bored once everyone leaves.
No offense, but having an abomination in the lighthouse makes me nervous.
Well, being an abomination makes me nervous too.
Lucanus.
Please.
I should see what Nev has to say.
You almost got me.
You asked for time. Is this long enough?
Yes, my head's clearer, though I would kill for a decent cup of coffee.
Have you? For coffee, I mean?
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
You're the best mage killer in the Antivan Crows. So how'd the Venatori catch you?
Someone set me up. I had a contract for Colivan, in the ossuary. I took a ship from Treviso to Inrathus. They were waiting for me. Knew which ship and when it would arrive. I don't know how they convinced the Crows I was dead, but I woke up in the ossuary with Zara gloating about it.
I know Katerina volunteered you to work with us. Are you okay with that?
When the first talent of the Crows gives you a job, you do it. Especially if she... But there's plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Rook.
Such as?
I owe you a debt, for one. And after a year in that hole, maybe I'm looking forward to...
I know we brought you in as a specialist, but things are rough. I need everyone to help out.
Of course. I hate sitting idle, and it's better I stay occupied. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much. No one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
So, if you're an abomination...
I suppose I should get used to that.
But I heard that only mages can get possessed by demons.
I'm skilled with a blade, but I promise you, without Spite, I have the magical talent of a brick. There must be some difference between a demon deceiving their way into a body and being forced into one. Only Zara knows for sure.
We should know. Is there anything in particular that upsets Spite?
Not getting his way. Getting his way and not liking the outcome.
Sounds like a child.
Have you seen a child when they realize they don't control the world? Except Spite's anger has real power behind it. Leave Spite to me. If he's trapped in this world, he has good reason to fight for it. For now, I must...
Need and knowledge.
The fires are lit.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori. If the Venatori move, the Shadows will hear it first. Meet you in Docktown.